In a world cluttered with information, where truth is power, Lawin Weekly News stands apart.
We delve deeper, uncover facts, and bring stories to light. From political showdowns and economic triumphs to the pulse of the street and the heart of the community.
We capture the moments that define us, stories that challenge, inspire, and transform.
Tune in live Sundays 8 a.m. Central Standard Time and Sundays 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
These are Lawin headlines for this week. Austin ISD eyes deeper spending cuts amid $180 million deficit. San Antonio mayor pushes for public input on key family issues. Trump slams Iran over reported tolls on Hormuz vessels. PCCI opens nominations for 31st Academic Achievement and Community Service Awards. Consular team attends 2026 Global Oklahoma Showcase. Pacquiao's first pitch for Yankees highlights his love for baseball.
Good day, I am Neska, and tonight we bring you the latest stories in the United States of America, especially in the state of Texas. So sit back, relax, and let Lawin Weekly News be your guide to the news that matters most. 19 summer camps have filed a lawsuit challenging a new state requirement to install high-speed fiber optic systems, arguing the mandate is costly, unconstitutional, and could force them to shut down this summer. The lawsuit names the Texas Department of State Health Services, the Health and Human Services Commission, and Attorney General Ken Paxton as defendants. Camps say the requirement could cost over $1 million upfront, with additional monthly fees, and may be impossible in rural areas with limited service. The rule follows a deadly July 4 flood last year that killed 25 campers and 2 counselors, prompting lawmakers to strengthen emergency communication systems. Camp operators argue the requirement does not improve safety and threatens programs serving more than 40,000 children each year. The Texas Department of Transportation will temporarily close several flyovers at the I-35 and US 290 interchange starting 8 p.m. for bridge joint repairs. All lanes are expected to reopen by 5 a.m. Wednesday. Closure include the westbound US 290 to southbound I-35 flyover, along with both northbound and southbound I-35 connections to eastbound US 290. TXDOT says the work targets bridge joints, which allow structures to expand and contract safely. Repairs follow similar work last month after viral posts raised concerns about visible gaps, though officials said the flyovers were safe. Drivers should expect overnight detours and delays, with routes redirected through I-35 and RM 2222. Additional closures may be scheduled if needed. The City Council is set to vote on a revised immigration ordinance aimed at clarifying how police interact with federal authorities, including U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. The proposal would limit how long officers can detain individuals during routine stops, allowing holds only for the time needed to complete the original investigation. Civil ICE warrants alone would no longer justify continued detention if no crime is suspected. The measure also requires the Houston Police Department to submit quarterly reports to improve transparency on interactions with ICE. City leaders say the ordinance is intended to ease community concerns and encourage residents to cooperate with law enforcement without fear of immigration consequences. The Houston Independent School District is considering expanding its new education system, or NES, to up to 9 more schools, as some principals express interest following improved test scores. The model, introduced after the state takeover by the Texas Education Agency under Superintendent Mike Miles, emphasizes standardized instruction, daily quizzes, longer school days, and higher teacher pay. It now operates in more than 130 campuses, about half the district. Supporters say NEST is boosting academic performance, but critics argue it creates a rigid, high pressure environment, contributes to teacher turnover, and may narrow the overall student experience. Concerns over transparency and limited community input persist as district leaders weigh further expansion of the model.
In a world filled with fleeting moments, there's beauty waiting to be captured. My name is Christian, and I specialize in immortalizing your most precious memories. From elegant weddings to vibrant events and timeless portraits, I'm here to make every moment unforgettable. Let me tell your story through the lens. Contact me today and let's create magic together.
Journey to self-discovery and mastery. Be bold, why not? Season 6 with MJ Concepcion every Monday 8 p.m. CST. Don't miss out.
Where every conversation is welcome at the table. This is Pink Table Talk with Dr. Carly D. Every Wednesday 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Rice, spice, and everything nice. Welcome to the Philippine food scene with adobo queen, Nancy Reyes Lumen of Commissary Kitchen. Every Thursday 8 p.m. CST, Friday 9 a.m. Philippine time.
The Austin Independent School District Board of Trustees held its first meeting since revealing a projected $181 million budget shortfall for the 2026-27 school year, drawing concerns from parents over possible cuts. While the budget was not on the agenda, public comments focused on staffing impacts. District leaders say AISD is already facing $49 million deficit this year, driven by declining enrollment, lower property values, rising costs, and delayed real estate sales. To close the gap, officials are considering program cuts, stipend reviews, and 15% reductions to non-staffing budgets. Parents warn that essential roles, including librarians, could be affected. The district has already approved 10 campus closures, restructured its central office, and implemented a hiring freeze. More public meetings are scheduled in the coming weeks, with the final budget vote set for June 18th. City leaders are seeking public input on the future of Dallas City Hall and surrounding land near the K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center. A call for concepts opens Monday through May 3, inviting ideas to either renovate the aging IMPI designed building or pursue a full redevelopment of the 20 to 30 acre site. A public survey will also gather community feedback. Officials are exploring relocating key services like 911 and 311 operations, with help from real estate firm CBRE. An independent consultant will also assess long-term repair costs, with estimates reaching $329 million in near-term fixes and over $1 billion for full modernization. City leaders remain divided, weighing the building's architectural significance against redevelopment opportunities. No final decision has been made. Mayor Gina Ortiz-Jones has released 2 new reports on affordable housing and early learning and child care, calling on residents to help shape future city policies. The housing report outlines strategies to expand access for vulnerable groups, including veterans, people with disabilities, older adults, and LGBTQ+ youth experiencing homelessness. Recommendations include converting vacant properties near transit and medical centers into housing, increasing federal voucher funding, and promoting home sharing programs. City leaders say community feedback will play a key role in determining next steps as the city considers implementing the proposals. Astronauts aboard Artemis 2 have completed a historic lunar flyby, the first crewed mission around the moon in more than 50 years, traveling farther from Earth than in any humans before. Mission Control briefly lost contact for about 40 minutes as the spacecraft passed behind the moon before communication was restored. Astronaut Christina Koch confirmed the crew safely reconnected with Earth. The team has now surpassed the distance record set during Apollo 13, reaching more than 252,000 miles from Earth. Astronauts also conducted detailed observations of the moon, including its surface features and the boundary between light and darkness. Flying aboard the Orion, the crew is on a free return trajectory and is expected to return to Earth in about 4 days. The mission, led by Reed Wiseman, includes the first woman, first person of color, and first non-American to fly around the moon, marking a major milestone in modern space exploration.
Join us for a captivating new series where Lawin sits down with the trailblazers of the music and entertainment world. Discover the stories behind the faces and voices that shape our culture and community.
We will bring you exclusive interviews with industry legends and rising stars. Behind the scenes insights and get a peek into the creative processes and personal journeys. Artists and performers and their upcoming shows and events.
Stay tuned for more updates and sneak peeks. Follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel.
US President Donald Trump warned Iran against imposing fees on ships passing through the Strait of Hormuz, following reports that Tehran may be charging tankers using the route. In posts on Truth Social, Trump said Iran better not collect such fees and insisted oil would continue to flow through the strait, with or without its cooperation. The warning comes after Iran agreed to reopen the key shipping lane as part of a 2-week ceasefire. Vice President Sara Duterte on Tuesday responded to online rumors about President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. saying only good luck to him, as Malacanang denied the claims and warned of possible legal action against those spreading them. Presidential communications officials said they will file charges against individuals behind posts falsely claiming the president was seriously ill, including allegations of stage 4 colon cancer and a media cover-up. Officials stressed Marquez remains in good health, noting he previously underwent treatment for diverticulitis, but has denied any life-threatening condition. The Presidential Communications Office has asked the Department of Justice to investigate at least 3 posts, saying the spread of false information may violate cybercrime laws and appears to be a coordinated attempt to destabilize the government. Lawyer Paolo Panello, representing Duterte, criticized the move as a witch hunt, saying officials should address why some Filipinos trust online content creators over government statements. Chinese President Xi Jinping has met Taiwan opposition leader Zheng Li-wen in Beijing, expressing full confidence that people on both sides of the Taiwan Strait will move toward unification. The meeting marks the first visit in a decade by a leader of Taiwan's Kuomintang or KMT party to mainland China and has drawn criticism from opponents in Taiwan who say Zheng is too closely aligned with Beijing. Xi said cross-strait ties will continue to strengthen and has described unification as an inevitable part of history. Zheng, meanwhile, called for reduced tensions and urged efforts to establish a political framework to prevent conflict. China cut official communication with Taiwan in 2016 and relations have remained strained under Taiwan's current leadership amid continued Chinese military activity near the island. Taiwan President Lai Ching-te has accused Beijing of undermining regional stability through its military operations. The Philippine Community Center International, or PCCI, is now accepting nominations for its 31st Academic Achievement and Community Service Awards, honoring graduating high school students of Filipino descent in Texas. Now in its 31st year, the program recognizes students for both academic excellence and community service, highlighting values of family, perseverance, and civic engagement within the Filipino-American community. Organizers say nominations are open until April 30th, 2026, and may be submitted via email. The annual awards, funded by the Mrs. Philippines of North Texas charity, have recognized outstanding students since 1995. Last year's honorees included Phoebe Enriquez, Cameron Cunanan, Aaliyah Brown, and Adriel Concepcion. Consul General Gunther Salas and Vice Consul Tanya Gaurano joined state and local leaders at the 2026 Global Oklahoma Consular Showcase, held from March 31st to April 2nd. The event, organized by Global Oklahoma, brought together diplomats, government officials, business leaders, and tribal representatives to discuss cooperation in sectors including energy, agriculture, aerospace, logistics, and sports diplomacy. The program concluded with a luncheon hosted by Governor Kevin Stitt at the Governor's Mansion, followed by a visit to the Paycom Center to watch the Oklahoma City Thunder face the Los Angeles Lakers.
Filing taxes, dealing with tax debt, or facing IRS actions is stressful, but you don't have to go it alone. Call 832-674-0829 or visit www.taxresolutionesq.com.
For divorce and family law in Texas, Liggett Dizon Law Firm PC will guide you every step of the way.
From initial consultation to detailed review of your case and strategic planning,
We'll sit with you during negotiations or mediations, and represent you in court.
whether it is a family law, estate planning, or immigration, we will be there to guide through the final steps.
So, leave your legal matters behind you and embrace your future.
You can contact Liggett Dizon Law Firm PC at 346-5454-346 or visit DizonLawFirm.com.
Philadelphia 76ers star Joel Embiid underwent an appendectomy in Houston on Thursday after being diagnosed with appendicitis overnight, the team confirmed. The procedure took place while the Philadelphia were in Houston facing the Rockets. Head coach Nick Nurse said Embiid felt fine during practice Wednesday but became ill early Thursday morning before scans confirmed the diagnosis. Doctors then proceeded with surgery. No timetable has been set for his return, but the team says the injury is a setback for its postseason push. Embiid has played 38 games this season and has already missed time due to knee issues, averaging 26.9 points per game. Boxing legend Manny Pacquiao threw out the ceremonial first pitch at New York Yankees game against the Oakland Athletics at Yankee Stadium on Wednesday, Manila time. The pitch was caught by JC Escara. The Yankees won 5-3. Pacquiao said baseball was actually his first sport before he turned professional in boxing at age 16, noting he once played as both a batter and pitcher in school. The appearance is part of his U.S. trip, which includes stops at NBA and NHL games and support for his son Jim Will's boxing bout in California. Actress Aubrey Plaza is expecting her first child with actor Christopher Abbott, according to her representative. The baby is due in fall 2026. The representative described the pregnancy as a beautiful surprise following a difficult period for Plaza after the death of her ex-husband, filmmaker Jeff Baena, in January 2025. Plaza and Abbott have kept their relationship private, but previously worked together on the film Black Bear and an off-Broadway production. Plaza is best known for her roles in Parks and Recreation and The White Lotus. Singer Rico Blanco is set to make his lead acting debut opposite actress Sue Ramirez in the romantic comedy film Project B, Regal Entertainment announced. The film follows Ramirez as a highly driven woman with a strict life plan, including finding the ideal baby daddy, while Blanco plays her romantic interest. Regal says the movie explores modern relationships, career ambitions, and family building. The early 2000s rom-com feel updated for today's audience. The cast also includes Alice Dixon, Danita Panner, and Yasser Marta, with Eric Kiezen directing. As we brace ourselves for the upcoming weather changes, let's dive into what you can expect day by day. Whether you're planning outdoor activities or just preparing for the week, we've got you covered with the most accurate forecast. Stay tuned with us as we take a closer look at the weather patterns that will impact our region. Remember, here at Lawin Weekly News, we bring you the clearest skies to the stormiest forecasts.
Here is your Lawin Weekly News weather forecast in Houston, Texas. On April 12th, Sunday, the temperature peaks around 78 degrees Fahrenheit and dips to 60 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Partly cloudy with a slight chance of afternoon showers. On April 13th, Monday, the highest temperature is 80 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Partly sunny with increasing clouds later in the day. On April 14th, Tuesday, the temperature reaches 82 degrees Fahrenheit and falls to 64 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Mostly sunny and warm. On April 15th, Wednesday, the high is 83 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Partly cloudy with a chance of scattered afternoon showers. On April 16th, Thursday, the temperature peaks around 81 degrees Fahrenheit and dips to 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Cloudy with periods of rain throughout the day. On April 17th, Friday, the highest temperature is 79 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Rainy with possible thunderstorms and heavier showers. On April 18th, Saturday, the temperature reaches 80 degrees Fahrenheit and drops to 69 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Partly cloudy with lingering showers early, then clearing later in the day.
So those were the latest stories in Texas this week. I am Nazca Santina from Lawin Media Network. Have a great day.
Lawin Weekly News.
Tune in live Sundays 8 a.m. Central Standard Time and Sundays 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Lawin Weekly News.